Joe, what do you do to refill that creative tank? Is it a process or things you have to do regularly?
No, I don't. I eat, sleep, and breathe what I do.
Oh, okay.
And that's not a joke. Like if I'm watching TV, I'll say, why did they use that font? Or why is that color? Or I can't get away from it. And I don't know if it's good or bad. It's probably not healthy, but I can't. I want to be that way. I'm choosing to be. I'm choosing to do that.
Right.
But it's what I do. It's what I love to do. So I don't fly remote control planes on the weekend or do something crazy like that. I'm thinking all the time. It seems.
Yeah, because let's face it. I mean, it's one thing to be to do this kind of work for fun, but if you have to do it 40 hours a week or for your livelihood, you got to be able to pull a rabbit out of the hat sometimes. So how do you make sure that rabbit's actually in the hat?
I think rest. I think rest is good, but I also think I'm also with Joe where I'm always thinking, even if I'm not actually writing something, I'm thinking about it. And I think that, like I said before, writing kind of chose me. So I'm inclined to think about things in writing terms. So how would this appear in copy, or like how could I twist that idea and present it to somebody who knows nothing about the product or the client or whatever it is I'm working on. So I think being in tune with my surroundings and noticing things that maybe other people would notice or that would notice differently helps. But I think resting is important, sleeping is important, exercise is important, making sure
overrated.
that it's overrated for sure. But
There's work to do.
Yeah. You do always have that
Rest
sense
when you
because when you like what you do so much that you do live and breathe, that you don't want to go away from it. Like you just carry it with you. And I don't know if that's healthy or not. It's probably not.
Well, is that a mark of a creative, though? I mean, we're not putting nuts and bolts together. It's not something you can, or is it something you can walk away from? I don't think it is. Like you both said, I think it's something you live with, and you do notice those things, whether it's on television or in print or in nature even or whatever.
I don't believe that any person really, but I don't think a creative person should ever walk with their head down, because my inspiration comes from everything around me. We don't pull things out of a drawer and someone says, oh, I need a logo. It's not like you go to a drawer and pull it out. Oh, here it is. Found it. That's not how it works.
Right.
It's all about color and shapes and typography and just things that you see walking around. You can't see it with your head down.
Absolutely.
I did a little experiment once. We were walking to lunch, and I said to the people walking with, I said, I'm going to say hi to every person that I walk by, see what happens. Every person I walked by had their head down, and I said hello, and not one person said hello to me. I'm like, you're missing out, man. You're missing out on everything around you.
Yep.
So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love that experiment. That's great. Yeah.
That's cool.